used to go fishing with my dad with this lure. I don't even know if this lure's ever caught fish before, but this is definitely fishing with history right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my gosh, hell yeah. Yeah, look at that. But I know for a fact, 100%, that I fished with it, my dad's fished with it. That thing has been sitting in a tackle box for, I don't even know how old it is. It's crazy old. Apparently snook like bass. Who knew? Oh snap. What was that? That might have been a trout. Dang it, come on buddy. Where you at? Try harder. I think that was a trout. Try harder. I don't know where you... Oh, I got him. That's a snook, I think. Wow, that's a nice trout. Wow, you... Man, for as big as you are. Oh, I might lose this fish. My drag's way too tight. Don't lose him. And my grape... He is way bigger. Prepared like usual. Nice. Probably 20 something, 20, 22. Ooh. That was a nice trout. Now that there's more water in here, it gives me a chance to fish more up on the sides, because when it gets shallow in here, it's harder to fish up under these trees, because there's just, it's basically like 2 inches deep. So there's not going to be anything under there. So usually how this place is set up is that sandbar is to the left of where the dead branch is sitting in the water. And then to the right, it'll open up where there's a trough. And then directly behind the dead branches in the water, and a little bit to the left is where it's basically a giant pool. And it's deeper. I don't know how much deeper. I never really measured it, but it's enough where fish will just sit in that hole. I haven't been here in so long. I have no idea what the shape of this spot is now. I meant to cast farther. Ooh, yeah, little snook. Little snook. Ooh. Sorry about that. They just go up in that little hole. That's kind of where the pocket is, right up in there. I mean, it's from here basically up to the pipes. And I'll get them sometimes like over here. But it's usually like more in front of me. But when they're really feeding, man, underneath, like right in front of me, it'll turn to like mayhem. Just the amount of bait that just gets blown to pieces back there. What do I got? Oh, this one. Oh, I don't know if I can throw that. This guy right here, old school. All right, this is, I don't know who makes this. I can't even read that. But I used to go fishing with my dad with this lure. I don't even know if this lure's ever caught fish before. It's got some crazy rattles in it, and it's heavy. So it'll get down there for sure. But this is definitely fishing with history right here. Hold on. The hooks on there are trash too. They're so flimsy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Sorry about your lip, man. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what you're called, bud. What does that say on there? I wish I could read it. I think it says bass something. I have no idea if this has ever caught a fish before. But I know for a fact, 100%, that I fished with it. My dad's fished with it. That thing has been sitting in a tackle box for, I don't even know how old it is. It's crazy old. Unbelievable. Apparently snook like bass. Who knew? So I'm gonna interrupt myself real quick. I just did some research about this lure, and it's called the Leroy Brown, and it's made by a company called Mann's, M-A-N-N apostrophe S, Bay Company. They've gone out of business, but this is actually a truly vintage lure. And I was looking on eBay, and they're selling from anywhere between like $30 to $100, but the ones that are going for more the premium price, they're in the package, and I'm pretty sure they're like brand new. So you're gonna get, you know, whatever top dollar versus some others on there that are kind of on the low end, like 30 bucks. It's literally just the lure and that's it. So it's kind of cool that this thing's actually legit vintage. So I don't think I'm gonna fish with this anymore. It's just gonna sit probably on my shelf somewhere and collect dust, and well, probably never see the light of day or never get inside a fish's mouth ever again. But there you go, quick history on it. One more time. All right, this is it, last one. All right, we're done. Moving. I'll go try to hit the next spot, which is the same setup as this. It's farther down, maybe 2-minute paddle, but it's much more open. And I think there's 3 culvert pipes instead of 2. Let's see where this goes. And I can fish the other side of the culvert. I've actually done that. I've dragged my kayak over the railroad tracks, believe it or not, which I might do, because there was some big tarpon in there at one point in the summer. And with the water level being higher, it's way easier for me to get into the water because obviously the water's higher, so I don't have to worry about a big drop. Yeah, so I'll just take my kayak, go up through there, drag it over the railroad tracks, and then the pipes are right here. And when you go to the other side, since the water level is higher, you're literally just stepping right off. It's like taking a step down versus when it's really lower. Really lower? Really low. It's not hard to get in, it's just hard to get out. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know what that is. I think that was a trout. Oh man, that was a good fish. I'm almost 100% sure that was a trout. Maybe. Was that him again? Oh my gosh. Dude, oh my gosh. What is that? I think that's a big red. I have no idea what that is. No idea what this is. No idea. Hopefully it's not a catfish. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess. I don't have any idea. Oh gosh, this is a catfish. I'll lose my mind. It's spinning me around here. Oh my gosh, that's a big snook. It's a big snook. Oh, that's why it's so hard to get you in. Man. Son of a gun. Alright, spin. That's a nice snook. I don't know if this is smart, but nice. Nice. Easy, buddy. Easy. Look at that, folks. Look at that fish. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Ooh, come on, girl. Thanks. Nice. Yeah. The water is, it's not cold, but it's definitely cooler than I thought it would be. And I'd say it's definitely in the low 70s. Heck, it might even be in the upper 60s. Oh, snap. Oh, no. stake out. I think that might be another snook. Oh. I let off, I think, with me. I didn't really set the hook all that well either. Dang, man. Huh. Well, that looked like another one. Not as big. Definitely can see where they're sitting. Right outside the flow zone. That is for sure. All right, 5 more. Well, I had to do one more and just... There we go. I don't know. I said 5 more, but these keep popping up. There's something about that corner, man. Ooh, all right, we're not going to take you out. We got you a little, scraped you up a little bit. That's a good little fish. Ooh, come on, bud. There you go, mama. Come on. All right, so here we go. What I don't want to do when I get up there is cast a big long shadow. Yeah, I've seen some big fish in this little spot before. I should cast down there, shouldn't I? I just can't see what, like... Oh, I didn't have my pliers with me. Not ideal. Not ideal. Not out here. Not risking it. Sit tight, but hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. So dumb. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. There we go, bud. Ooh, I hear a train coming. Not bad. That was insanity. I think that's the closest I've ever been to a train before. And it's ironic that that snook pulled me off the tracks. Well, I wouldn't say off the tracks, but he got me away from the tracks. So that was that was kind of interesting. All right, we're just gonna paddle down there and just start heading back and hit that spot one more time with drainage pipes, and then I think that's gonna be it, man. I can't conjure up any fish anymore. Took you guys long enough. Let's set the hook and get on that one. Get it out and then it goes. You are definitely a little chilly. All right, I think I'm moving on. Next spot. All right, well, we're gonna start heading back, and then that's gonna be that. I don't know how much I'm gonna fish on the way back. Sure, I'll make a couple casts, but probably not a whole bunch. Just depends if I see anything worth casting at. If not, that's gonna be the end of this one.